Einstein redefined our understanding of motion, curiosity, and humanity. It was also during this time that he met Mileva Maric, his fellow student and first wife. Albert Einstein's name stands as a beacon of genius, his legacy illuminating the limitless potential of human intellect. Renowned for reshaping the very fabric of scientific understanding, Einstein's contributions extend far beyond equations and theories, touching on the profound interconnectedness of curiosity, resilience, and progress. More than a scientist, he was a symbol of intellectual curiosity, perseverance, and humanitarianism. From a child captivated by a simple compass to a global icon who reshaped our understanding of time, space, and energy, Einstein's life story is as inspiring as his scientific breakthroughs. Einstein defied convention at every turn. His unkempt hair and modest demeanor belied a mind that continually challenged established norms. Beyond the realm of science, he was a philosopher, pacifist, and humanitarian whose ideas influenced art, culture, and public policy. His groundbreaking work laid the foundation for technologies and concepts that have become integral to modern life. Einstein's unique combination of humility and brilliance allowed him to transcend academic boundaries, making him a symbol of intellectual curiosity and ethical responsibility. Einstein's public image as a thinker and humanitarian further solidified his role as an inspirational figure whose ideas reached far beyond the scientific community. This script explores the extraordinary journey of Albert Einstein, revealing how his intellect, character, and contributions have left an indelible mark on the world. Albert Einstein was born on March 14, 1879, in Ulm, a small city in the Kingdom of Württemberg in the German Empire. His parents, Hermann and Pauline Einstein, were middle-class Jews. Hermann managed an electrochemical business, while Pauline nurtured her son's intellect and love for the arts. A gifted pianist, Pauline encouraged young Albert to learn the violin, a passion that would accompany him throughout his life. Music became not only a solace but also a creative outlet for Einstein, who often turned to his violin to process complex ideas. This connection between music and his thought process was so profound that he famously remarked, "I often think in music. I live my daydreams in music." From an early age, Einstein displayed an insatiable curiosity about the natural world. A pivotal moment came when his father showed him a compass. The invisible forces guiding the needle fascinated him and ignited a lifelong quest to uncover the universe's secrets. However, Einstein struggled in school. The rigid, authoritarian education system of 19th century Germany clashed with his independent and reflective nature. Teachers often misinterpreted his contemplative demeanor as laziness or defiance. Einstein's dissatisfaction with rote memorization and the lack of creative freedom in classrooms fueled his preference for self-directed learning. Einstein's intellectual growth was nurtured at home. His uncle Jacob introduced him to algebra, calling it a merry science, while a family friend provided him with advanced mathematics and philosophy books. By the age of 12, Einstein had mastered Euclidean geometry and independently taught himself calculus. This self-taught foundation became instrumental in his later achievements. Exposure to philosophical works by Immanuel Kant and Baruch Spinoza further shaped his worldview, inspiring him to question conventional ideas and seek deeper truths about time, space, and the universe. Einstein's fascination with the harmony and order of the natural world influenced his later work, where he sought to unify the laws governing the cosmos. In 1888, Einstein enrolled at the Luitpold Gymnasium in Munich. Although his talent for mathematics and physics was evident, the school's rigid discipline stifled his creativity. At 15, Einstein left school and joined his family in Italy, where they had relocated for business reasons. Freed from the constraints of traditional schooling, he immersed himself in independent study, experimenting with scientific concepts and delving into literature and philosophy. During this period, Einstein began writing essays that revealed his early scientific insights and philosophical musings. These formative experiences helped cultivate his characteristic independent thinking and shaped his innovative approach to problem solving. Einstein's self-directed education continued with increasing intensity. He studied the works of great mathematicians such as Carl Friedrich Gauss and Hermann von Helmholtz. His ability to grasp abstract mathematical concepts while connecting them to physical phenomena was remarkable. These years of intellectual freedom allowed him to cultivate the unconventional thinking that would later challenge established scientific paradigms. Einstein's love for discovery was not limited to academics. He also began conducting simple experiments to test ideas, laying the groundwork for his later experimental collaborations. In 1896, Einstein entered the Swiss Federal Polytechnic in Zurich. Initially struggling to adapt to formal academic expectations, he excelled under the mentorship of Professor Heinrich Weber and mathematician Hermann Minkowski. The progressive intellectual climate of Zurich allowed Einstein to thrive, fostering his analytical skills and encouraging him to challenge established scientific principles. It was also during this time that he met Mileva Maric, his fellow student and first wife, whose intellect and shared passion for science deeply influenced him. Their collaborative discussions on physics were integral to Einstein's development as a thinker, although their personal relationship later became strained. Einstein's time in Zurich marked the beginning of his journey toward groundbreaking discoveries. He developed a habit of questioning established norms and exploring alternative explanations for complex phenomena. These formative years in academia instilled in him the perseverance and creativity that would define his career. After graduating in 1900, Einstein faced difficulty securing an academic position and worked as a patent clerk at the Swiss Patent Office in Bern. This seemingly ordinary job provided him with financial stability and the freedom to pursue his scientific interests. During this period, Einstein formed the Olympia Academy, an informal group of friends who met to discuss philosophy, science, and literature. These discussions were a fertile ground for Einstein's ideas, helping him refine his thoughts and challenge established paradigms. The Olympia Academy allowed Einstein to test his theories in a collaborative environment, where rigorous debate pushed the boundaries of conventional thinking. In 1905, often referred to as Einstein's Annus Mirabilis, or Miracle Year, he published 4 groundbreaking papers that revolutionized physics. Einstein proposed that light is composed of discrete packets of energy called quanta, or photons. This discovery challenged the classical wave theory of light and laid the foundation for quantum mechanics. Awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1921, this work paved the way for technologies such as solar cells, photodetectors, and modern electronics. The implications of this discovery extended beyond physics, influencing fields such as chemistry and material science. He provided a mathematical framework to describe the erratic movement of particles suspended in a fluid, offering empirical evidence for the existence of atoms. This work validated atomic theory and strengthened the foundations of statistical mechanics, influencing fields as diverse as biology and nanotechnology. Einstein's analysis demonstrated how observable phenomena could confirm theoretical predictions, bridging the gap between theory and experimentation. This theory introduced the revolutionary concept that time and space are interwoven and relative to the observer. By challenging Newtonian physics, Einstein redefined our understanding of motion, introducing phenomena like time dilation and length contraction. These ideas have since been confirmed through numerous experiments and have influenced high-energy physics and cosmology. The theory also paved the way for advances in particle accelerators and GPS technology, showcasing its practical applications. Expressed in the iconic equation E=mc2, this principle revealed the profound relationship between mass and energy. It became a cornerstone of nuclear physics, underpinning the development of nuclear energy and weapons. Beyond its scientific significance, the equation symbolized humanity's ability to harness nature's most fundamental forces, inspiring both awe and caution. These papers established Einstein as a scientific luminary and set a new standard for theoretical inquiry. His ability to propose bold, testable hypotheses transformed the landscape of modern science, inspiring generations of researchers. The ideas born during his miracle year continue to shape the course of scientific discovery and technological innovation. Einstein's success in 1905 also underscored the power of perseverance. Working without institutional support or significant resources, he relied on his own intellectual rigor and creativity to develop ideas that challenged centuries-old principles. This spirit of independence became a defining trait of his career, influencing how future scientists approached theoretical work. His willingness to question accepted norms opened new pathways for inquiry, laying the foundation for transformative advancements in multiple disciplines. Einstein's achievements during this period reflect his ability to synthesize disparate concepts into cohesive theories. His work on the photoelectric effect and special relativity, for example, showcased his skill in bridging experimental data with theoretical frameworks, a hallmark of his scientific genius. Building on his earlier work, Einstein published his general theory of relativity in 1915, which extended the principles of special relativity to include gravity. This theory proposed that massive objects distort space-time, creating the effect we perceive as gravity. One of its most astonishing predictions, the bending of light by gravity, was confirmed during a solar eclipse in 1919 by British astronomer Sir Arthur Eddington. This discovery made international headlines, catapulting Einstein to global fame. Einstein's disheveled appearance and outspoken views contributed to his image as a cultural icon. He used his platform to advocate for peace, international cooperation, and civil rights, often challenging prevailing political ideologies. His pacifist stance during World War I earned him both admiration and criticism, while his advocacy for Zionism reflected a growing connection to his Jewish heritage. Einstein also collaborated with scientists like Niels Bohr and Max Planck, engaging in debates that shaped quantum mechanics and its philosophical implications. As Einstein's fame grew, so did his responsibilities as a public figure. He became a sought-after speaker, delivering lectures that combined rigorous scientific content with philosophical insights. His ability to communicate complex ideas in an accessible manner helped bridge the gap between academia and the public, inspiring people from all walks of life to engage with science. Despite his celebrity status, Einstein remained deeply committed to intellectual inquiry, often retreating to the solitude of his study to refine his theories. In 1933, Einstein emigrated to the United States, fleeing the rise of the Nazi regime. He joined the Institute for Advanced Study in Princeton, New Jersey, where he continued his scientific work and became an outspoken critic of fascism. He also worked tirelessly to support Jewish refugees and intellectuals escaping persecution, underscoring his commitment to social justice. During his time in Princeton, Einstein cultivated a reputation for humility and approachability. He was often seen engaging with students and townspeople, offering insights into science and life with a simplicity that belied his intellectual stature. Einstein's global recognition also brought challenges. He faced scrutiny and criticism from detractors who sought to discredit his work, often using anti-Semitic rhetoric. Despite these obstacles, he remained steadfast in his pursuit of truth and justice, using his influence to promote causes that aligned with his values. His unwavering commitment to ethical principles made him not only a scientific luminary, but also a moral leader in a turbulent era. Einstein's time in Princeton was marked by a mix of scientific inquiry and public advocacy. While he continued his efforts to develop a unified field theory, his attention also turned to broader humanitarian concerns. Einstein became deeply involved in the peace movement, frequently speaking out against war and the proliferation of nuclear weapons. He believed that scientists had a moral obligation to consider the consequences of their discoveries and use their knowledge to promote the welfare of humanity. Einstein was also an advocate for civil rights in the United States, using his platform to denounce racism and inequality. He formed close friendships with African American leaders such as W.E.B. Du Bois and Paul Robeson, and openly criticized segregation and discrimination. In a letter to President Roosevelt, Einstein condemned lynching in America as a grave violation of human rights, further demonstrating his commitment to justice. Despite his many achievements, Einstein's later years were not without challenges. His skepticism toward some aspects of quantum mechanics, particularly its probabilistic nature, led to his famous debates with Niels Bohr. Einstein's belief that God does not play dice with the universe reflected his conviction that the universe operated according to deterministic laws. While he never fully reconciled his views with the emerging quantum theories, his critiques spurred further advancements in the field. Einstein's life remained rich with personal and intellectual engagements. He maintained his love for music, often playing his violin during moments of relaxation or creative thought. His home in Princeton became a hub for scholars, activists, and admirers, all drawn to his unique blend of genius and humility. On April 18, 1955, Albert Einstein passed away at the age of 76. His final days were marked by quiet reflection, and even as his health declined, he continued to work on his scientific ideas. Einstein's death marked the end of an era, but his legacy as one of history's greatest thinkers endures. Einstein's contributions to science and society have left an indelible mark on the modern world. His theories underpin technologies such as GPS, nuclear energy, and advanced medical imaging, demonstrating the practical applications of his groundbreaking ideas. Beyond his scientific achievements, Einstein's advocacy for peace, education, and social justice has inspired countless individuals to use their talents for the betterment of humanity. Einstein's influence extends far beyond academia. His ability to articulate the beauty and complexity of the universe has inspired artists, writers, and thinkers across generations. His philosophical writings continue to provoke discussions about the nature of reality, the limits of human understanding, and the ethical responsibilities of scientists. By bridging the gap between intellectual rigor and moral responsibility, Einstein became a symbol of the unity between science and humanity. Einstein once stated, "The important thing is not to stop questioning. Curiosity has its own reason for existing." This ethos guided his life and work, encouraging people to explore the unknown and challenge established norms. His relentless pursuit of knowledge, coupled with his unwavering commitment to justice, serves as a timeless reminder of the transformative power of ideas. Albert Einstein's life was a testament to the power of intellect, curiosity, and humanity. From his humble beginnings in Ulm to his revolutionary contributions to science and global advocacy for peace and justice, Einstein exemplified the potential of the human mind to effect meaningful change. His story is one of resilience, creativity, and an unyielding commitment to the betterment of the world. Einstein's legacy continues to inspire generations of scientists, philosophers, and dreamers to push the boundaries of what is possible. As we celebrate his achievements, we are reminded that true genius lies not only in uncovering the secrets of the universe, but also in using that knowledge to serve humanity. In an ever-changing world, Albert Einstein's vision of a harmonious and compassionate future remains as relevant as ever.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, please like, share, and subscribe to History Portal for more historical stories.